All right, today you guys are going to take a look at how to do a book snap. A book snap is a way to mark the text digitally. So you have on these slides here, you have a total of 8 slides. I'm going to do the first one for you, and you can go ahead, when it's your turn, you can go ahead and copy this first one that I do, just to give you an example and get you started. So book snap, there's going to be 3 things we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to circle a part of the text that we think is evidence of this clue up here. Then I'm going to type a statement across the picture here that backs up what I circled, and then I'm going to add some pictures to back up what I circled and what I wrote. So my clue here is business before the gold rush. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go ahead and read this, and I'm going to be looking for evidence of this clue. So let's go ahead and follow along here. In the 1830s and 1840s, Americans who wanted to move to California started up the Oregon Trail. The Snake River in present-day Idaho, the trail split. People bound for California took the southern route, which became known as the California Trail. This path ran through the Sierra Nevada mountain range. American immigrants and traders on the California Trail tried to cross these mountains before the season's first snows. Although many Americans traveled along the California Trail, few actually settled in California. American merchants were usually more interested in trading goods made in factories than establishing settlements. They traded for gold and silver coins, hides and tallow, animal fat used to make soap and candles from Mexico. California became a meeting ground for traders from Mexico and the United States. So let's go ahead and look back here at the text, and I need to find evidence of this clue here. Business before the gold rush. So everything we just read here was before the gold rush. So I'm going to go up here to my line tool. I'm going to select line, and then I'm going to go here and select scribble. So this is going to allow me to circle a couple sentences that I believe are evidence of this clue, which is business before the gold rush. So if we look here, I'm going to circle these couple sentences right here, and using the scribble tool, you can use 2 hands, 2 fingers, because then it's going to be easier and you're going to have more control. There we go. And once I've circled my evidence, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to change the color to a nice bright color so it stands out. And then right here I go to the line weight to make it thicker. And now it's plainly obvious what I circled. Again, if it comes out all track, don't worry about it. You don't have to be perfect with your circling, but as long as we can tell, it's obvious what part that you are focusing on. So I circled the part that says American merchants were usually more interested in trading goods made in factories than establishing settlements. They traded for gold and silver coins, hide, and tallow from Mexico. So that being said, I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to type that across the picture here of the text. So I need to create like a text box. I'm going to draw my text box across the width of this picture right here. Again, it has to go over the text because we're not focused on anything else here. So once I create my text box, I'm going to change it to a bigger size. 24 is a good size. Make it bold. I'm going to go ahead and center it. Now once I've changed it to 24, I'm going to go here. I'm going to make it bold, and then I want to center it. And after I center it, I'm going to come here to the text color. I'm going to click on highlight. Choose like a light gray here to give it a background so it stands out over the text. So once I click right here in my text box, I'm going to make a statement here. I'm going to say something like this, that American businessmen only came to California to do business with Mexican businessmen. Period. Okay, so I've made a statement about what I've read here in my own words. I didn't copy what I saw here. I put in my own words a statement about what I circled. So the next step in making your book snap is going to be adding the stickers. So stickers are something that you add, or pictures, emojis are great for this. That you add that backs up what you circled and what you wrote. So when I look at what I wrote here, that American businessmen, they didn't come to live in California. They came to do business. We do our business, we get out. We get our money, we get out. So they're all about the money. So what you're going to want to do here is open a new tab, and you're going to do a search for a picture. But it's going to be a special kind of image search. So I want to look for money. So I'm going to add 3 little letters to my search here, PNG. I'm going to show you why right now, why you need to add those 3 little letters to your search. So I'm going to click on images right here. And the reason why I'm choosing to put that on my search, when I click on here, and if you notice there's a checker, after I click on it, right here, and you can see this view here, you see this checkerboard background. That means this is going to be a sticker. Though when I paste it onto my slide, there's going to be no white or black background. It's going to like someone put a sticker onto the page. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this and paste it back over here, and I'm going to make it small enough so it fits. I'm going to put it right there over the text. Again, we'll put everything over the text in a Booksnap. So what I want you to do is put at least 2 pictures on each Booksnap. So 2 pictures, your image right here is what backs up what I wrote and what I circled. So I'm going to add one more. So when I think of this, I think they just came to do business. They're all about making that money. They were putting their effort in. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to get to California at this time. There's no railroad, there's no cars, there's no trains, there's no planes. So it was, I mean, you must really want to, you got to put a lot of effort. So when I think a lot of effort, I think of the 100 emoji. So I'm gonna do a search here for the 100 emoji. Again, I need to add PNG to my search. So if you see, now here's something that may happen. You may see before you click on it, the checkers before you click on it. Don't choose those. That means the checkers are going to be in the background of your picture, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. So I click on one. If I see the checkers, that means it's what I want. That's good. Go to copy image, paste it back over here. Let me go ahead and resize it down here. And I'll stick this sticker right here. So right above here. So both of these stickers back up what I circled and what I wrote. If it doesn't back it up, then you're not going to get the points for it. There has to be a connection. So let me show you a bad example of a picture. So let's say if I go back to the money one, I'll show you 2 bad examples. I can't type today. There we go. So you see how you see the, before I click on it, you already see the checkers. You think, okay, well, it's got checkers, that means it's good. So watch if you see it before you click on it and then you paste it, watch what happens. I bring it over here and say I put it somewhere on my, you see how now it has that background right there? We don't want that. So that's not a good one. Let me show you another bad example. Here's why. If I don't put the PNG and then I choose this one here and I copy it, again, you don't see the checker background. Look what happens. Let me paste this here. If I put it here, same problem. Now I have a white background covering up stuff I don't want. It's not like a sticker. These here that have the checker backgrounds, after I clicked on them, those act like stickers. So again, those are some 2 bad examples of stickers that you put on your slides. If you need any help, go ahead and ask Mr. Casado or I, and we will help you. So these are the 3 parts of a Booksnap. Stage 1 is after you've read the text, you circle the part that you think is evidence of the clue. Then you look at what you circled and you write in your own words a statement or opinion about what you circled. And then round 3, you find at least 2 pictures, 2 sticker images. Emojis are always great to back up what you wrote here. So if you have any questions, go ahead, either Mr. Casado or I, and we will be around to help you out.